Hello everyone, welcome back to Trails in the Sky. So last episode we did a lot of things. First of all, Agate is back. We finally cured him and all that, and I did some adjustment to my orphan here. So Joshua no longer has a white Gehenna, which is fine. He has the Earth Guard and all that, which later on when we get Defense 3 he will have Earth Wall, which is good. Anyway, I did finish some quests, right? So let's take a look at her. Sweet. All right, we got them all. How many? 260. We want to get 290, so alright, that's fine. Let's go. So now we're going to sneak into, what's that place called? Leiston Fortress. In order to rescue the professor. Alright, let's go talk to Murdoch. I've been waiting for you. Is everybody ready? Yeah, we can go anytime. Is the Leibniz ready too? Yeah, you were lucky that last minute military order came through like that. we were just about to head out to Leiston Fortress. We can take off at any time. Any time? Won't it be hard to leave without, you know, the ship? Estelle, look down. Oh, do we have to jump? No, we don't. What? What's happening to the flight deck? What, didn't you know? This place got enough secrets built into it to blow your mind. To be honest, I don't know. What did I sign up into? Oh, that's pretty cool. So there's gonna be a lot of cutscenes, a lot of things, you know, all the good shit. I didn't know how much more mine I have left to blow. You probably have more left than I do, Estelle. And all of this, it's all, I know, it's all Professor Russell's handiwork, right? Tita, your grandfather is something else. I couldn't agree more. Thanks for waiting, guys. Sir. Howdy, Tita. I already heard everything from Murdoch. Hard to believe what happened to the professor. I guess it's up to us to help him out of it. Thank you. Yeah, we owe you. Not at all. I'm the one who owes Professor Russell. Okie dokie. We're ready. Are we ready to lift off? Yeah. Alright, let's load up. We're off to Leiston Fortress. Please bring Professor Russell back home safely and take care of Tita. Sir, no sweat. Let's go then. Dun 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 dun. Alright, here we go. So this is gonna be a secret mission, stealth mission. I'll be counting on you, bracers. So we don't want to get caught with any of the guards. Hey, wait! Oh god, it's Dorothy. Whoa, head rush. Dorothy? Oh, Chief, were Estelle and your crew aboard that last ship? That's right, how did you know? The guild tipped me, and there's big trouble brewing, and if what my editors told me rings true, I wanted to let them know before they left. What kind of trouble? I shudder to think how much worse this situation can get. Well, this is totally off the record, but it seems some members of the Royal Guardsmen in Gransol were just arrested for a treason. What? Well, that's not good. This is the container where you'll all be hiding. I hope all of you are real close friends. It's going to be a tight squeeze for 4 people. Really? It looks big enough. It's only half as big as inside as it looks. Gotta have cargo in there for camouflage's sakes. Haha, think of yourself like the filing for a donut. That's not encouraging. We'll be fine. It's all a matter of how you approach the situation. You'll get the job done, but I wouldn't want to take a vacation in there. Alright, say man, you got any Orbman facilities here or anything? I'm a little off kilter, so I want to change things up. No! We already adjust your shit. You better not change anything. We have an onboard factory of sorts. You're welcome to make use of it. I'll go too. My Orbman could use a little tune-up after all it's been through. No! This way, Agate. Huh? Alright. Liston Fortress is 30 minutes flight from here. You won't be too comfortable in that container, so you ought to get some rest while you can. Sure thing. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Hey! Professor Russell abducted by the Royal Army. This changes so many things. If they notice the container's fake, it'll ruin the rescue and expose our troops. I have got to concentrate. Antoine, what are you doing here? Wilman. And now he's gone. The factory chief not telling us sooner didn't help either. Show a little trust. Bam, 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 bam. Igor, Reman, we're being swept northeast. You son of a... Hurry up and get us back on course. Every minute you play around is putting Professor Russell in greater danger. Ah, just shut it, old timer. I can't concentrate with you barking in my ear like that. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, where did those two go? Oh, there they are. Very well then, let's see your combat Orbman. I'll just run a quick diagnostic on it. This isn't, but wow, you just light all up around some new gadget. Very well then, okay. Something wrong? The flight to Liston Fortress should take about 30 minutes. Gotta get container. Like I can tell we were caught in the wind. It's you that's causing me to lose my focus, old man. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Wow, look how high up we are. It's been a really long time since I was on an airship. No kidding, we didn't exactly have time to go sightseeing on the Sky Bandit ship. Not that this even really compares. We're in an exponentially more dangerous situation now than we were at that point. We need to stay alert, there's no telling what might happen. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm still having a hard time wrapping my head around the idea of something like this happening in Liberal though. It feels like at the start of something really big. My thoughts exactly. The Sky Bandits and those men in black that were manipulating the mayor of Rouen behind the scenes. If we can learn more about them, we might be able to get a solid lead. Not to mention why Dad disappeared like that. Yeah. Well, while we're saving the professor, we can look around for clues. Oof. Okay, this ought to do it. The metal part of the slot connectors got loose, Anyone ever tell you you're a busybody? If I wanted mods that simple, I could do them myself. But hey, thanks. You're welcome. Oh, by the way, how are you feeling? I hope you don't feel all yucky. Yeah, I'm fine. You really don't have to worry. If you really want to worry about someone, worry about yourself. Now's the time to back out if you still want to. Don't get me wrong. I ain't telling you not to come. It's just, aren't you scared? Huh? Even though we're doing this for the old man, we're still breaking into a military base. Most kids would piss themselves at the idea of doing something like this major. So how come you're all carefree about it? Well, I'm really scared out of my mind, but I have Joshua and Estelle with me. And you're here too. Not being alone makes it easier, so I don't have to think about how scared I am. Aww. Hehe. Maybe that's a little stupid. No. A little. Try incredibly. Anyway, worrying is just a waste of time. Sorry. Can I ask you something? Where did this come from? I was just wondering. Who's Misha? How do you know that name? You called me that when you were poisoned. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. Nah, it's nothing I'm ashamed of. Misha is my kid sister. Oh wow, you're a big brother? How old is she? Older than me? Well, sort of. I guess she'd be around your age. Huh? I guess you haven't seen her in a long time. Work keeps me busy. I only go home about once a year. Oh, poor Misha. What's that supposed to mean? I just think that if I had a big brother, I want to be with him all the time. I bet she feels the same way. Really? Well, you might be right. If I was more reliable, maybe I'd be with her. Huh? We'll be landing at Leyston Fortress soon. All bracers to the cargo hold. Looks like it's time. Oh, here you are. Hi Estelle, didn't you hear the announcement? We'll be arriving soon. Yeah, I'm all done getting ready. Did you get everything you need, sweetie? Yep, you betcha. I even tested the timing. I think I should be able to handle the biosensor. So leave that to me. Well now, that's encouraging. We're counting on you, Tita. Right. Why don't we head down to the cargo hold? Alright, let me go and save. Cool. Alright, let's go talk to Gustav. Good, you're here. Looks like you got everything set up. I'm all done with disguising the container. If you just open it up, all you see are these plates that are used for fixing ship hulls. But there's another door on this side, and you can't tell it's there when it's closed. Hey, that's pretty cool. This ought to fool the biosensor and allow us to sneak in. So all that's left for you to pile in. Are you folks ready for this? Of course we are. I was born ready. Okay then, you'll need to get in one at a time. Once you're all inside, I'll close the hidden door. Understood, I'll go first. Man, this is cramped if you don't get in exactly right. Huh? Estelle, are you okay? I'm fine. You're not fine. There we go. Turn your head this way. Okay. Oh, Joshua, I don't know about holding this pose. We just got to deal with it. Otherwise, we'll never get all four of us in there. Right. Yeah, we have to do this. Next up, Tita, Agate, you're in the back. We should all fit if we do it that way. Okay, in I go. Ooh, sorry Estelle. Aw, Tita, you're all warm and snuggly. You even smell kinda sweet, like fresh milk. Hey, don't hug so tight. I kinda can't breathe. It's not that bad, is it? My, what squishable cheek you have. Eep! Estelle, quit playing around. Okay, now I'm getting nervous. Hey kids, make a little room. I got a big ass sword in back. Oof. There, is it too cramped? No, I'm okay. I can hold out. Don't be stubborn. If it's too much uncomfortable, just say so. Okay. Okay, man. I think we're set. Gotcha. I'll close the door. I'll make sure we unload this container ASAP after we land, and from there, it's all on you. Just be patient and stay calm. Good luck, kids. The drumming, man. The drumming in this soundtrack is so cool. Major Sid, I'm here as per your request. Hello, Chief Gustav. I'm sorry to make you come all this way. That said, however, I'm impressed. I wasn't expecting you to get here so soon. The Royal Military is one of my best customers. You folks are always priority. Not to mention the order sounded pretty urgent. I already finished maintenance on the patrol ship. Did something happen? Oh, nothing significant, just your usual military matters. Ah yes, I've heard about the attack on the Central Labs. I've recently come into possession of a clue, which may help us wrap up this matter within as little as few days. Oh, that's excellent news. Professor Russell is one of my greatest inspirations and benefactors. I hope he hasn't been injured. No, you can relax on that score. Oh, how can you be so sure? It seems that the abductors are demanding a ransom for the professor's safe return. That would suggest that he's unharmed, so I don't think that's concerned. Let's see. Well, it looks like the Royal Armed Forces have this well under control. So, are you planning to do another container check today? I trust you, but regulations must adhere to. Alright, grunts, get to work. Roger that, sir. Roger. Holding an unusual, nothing unusual here. Next one. Now this one's clear. I'm picking up an anomaly on the sensors. Looks like it's alive, whatever it is. What? What is this? Maintenance chief? Hey now, I have no idea. You sure your equipment is working in order? Of course it is. It's Central Lab made biosensor. Well, if you say so, it's probably just a mouse or some such. Hardly worth making such a fuss over, is it? Regulations are regulations. Surround that container, man. Alright, open it up. Huh? Oh, it's just Antoine. It's Griezmann. When did you sneak off, huh? Meow. Okay, so what's with the cat? His name is Antoine. He lives at the Central Labs. I guess he sneak onto the Leibniz. He certainly gave me quite a shock. False alarm, I guess. Meow. Well, I suppose that one can't blame a cat for being a cat. Hey, you! If you like it here, you're welcome to stay for a while. Hey now, don't try to tempt him. Meow, meow. I think I'm getting the cold shoulder. Too bad. Still, that biosensor is a pretty impressive piece of work. If not for it, Antoine would have been packed away in storage. Well, it is of Central Lab make. Alright man, check the other containers. Yes sir. I appreciate your efforts. We'll bring the containers in tomorrow, so you can return to the barracks tomorrow for now. Pardon me, Major, but how long is the current emergency command structure expected to last? That's right. We're army, sir. Why do we have to associate with them? It's not that I don't understand what you're getting at, but it is not the place of a soldier to question the orders of a superior officer. Besides, you never know who's watching or listening. Discretion is a must at all times. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. I feel guilty. Major, I have intel to report. Captain Almatia has come and wishes to speak with you, sir. I see. Very well. I suppose I'll have to see what the little vixen has to say. I can't feel my legs anymore. You okay, Theta? Yeah, just a little fuzzy in the head is all. But I'm glad we got the equipment to work. Yeah, nice job. It was a tight situation. Literally, but you stepped up. Thank you, Agate. But Antoine showing up like that really spooked me. Yeah, he was right in the next container over. I thought we would discover for sure. I think the chief put him in there on purpose. That false alarm got the soldiers to relax. He kept a cool head though. And that does sound like something the chief would do. Definitely a man not to mess with. Now, we ought to get moving. We're somewhere close to the airship port. Where is that? You mean the landing port? Yeah. We need a plan or else we'll never find the professor. So Estelle, check the map and tell me which way we should go. Huh? Why are you asking me? Call it a test of how observant you are. Time's short, let's have your answer. I wanna say command center in the middle. If I get it wrong, that means I just have to restart. Fuck. I mean, I'm sure he's in the research wing. Well, calling me surprise. Oh, cool. Huh, just leave it to me. Good job, kid, but don't get cocky. What's your take, Joshua? I agree with her. Yes! Since it's a standalone facility, it's probably the best place to make use of the professor's talents. I think you're right. We don't have much time, so let's go check it out. Agate, do we have an exit strategy? Oh, right. The lake on the other side of the airship port has a wharf. That way. Once we get the old man, we can steal a boat from there. Okay, got it. Alright, let's go check out the rest of the research area. You stay close, Tita. Okay. Alright, I'm going to save. Okay. Can I open up the map? So, okay. These stairs lead down to the wharf. We can use them to get back. Okay, understood. Roger that. That's the loading dock. Okay. So wait, are you supposed to say that we're going to... Huh. Hang on. Shit. Oh, I know them. So they are here. The airship from the tower. I thought they must be military. They look nothing like the regular soldiers though. They're probably a special force here to practice covert ops. It's no wonder that they're so tough. So is my grandpa in there? It's looking more and more likely. But if we try to take them on here, we're going to have a rough time of it. You're right. If we cause disturbance, we'll get swarmed by the soldiers inside. Isn't there some way we can get inside without getting spotted? Alright, let me go and save. There we go. Hey, can't we get in from here? No, there are iron bars over the windows. If we make any noise, this is going to get even tougher. Oh, jackpot. Huh? I really can't thank you enough, Professor Russell. Your work on finding a means of controlling this gospel is of great help. On behalf of the Intelligence Division, I extend my deepest gratitude. I should have known that you were behind all of this, Colonel Richard, Chief of Intelligence. Hard to believe you once served under Cassius. Ah yes, you and he were friends, if my memory serves me correctly. We've been looking for him, actually, although we have yet to pin down his exact location. If you have some sort of some idea where to base a search, we'd be happy to have that information. I don't know. Not that I'd tell you if I did. Well, no matter. If perchance the gospel were to have been delivered into his hands, then I'm afraid it would have presented a problem. However, even if he were to show his face now, he would have no means of stopping this current. The Black Orphan, or the gospel as you call it. I just want to know what you plan to do with it. Scratch that. First and foremost, I want to know where you even acquire something that bizarre. I imagine my source would rather their identity be kept secret. Our intentions, well, they will become evident very soon. At that time, Professor, we'll be happy to release you. All I ask is that you wait, and you're going to just let a witness to your crimes go free? I assume then that you intend to do something on a grand scale. I'll leave the particulars up to your fertile imagination. Let's say, come the dawn when everything is realized, you will assist in our research. This invention will bring liberal riches like none ever before seen. Not interested? Please, Professor, allow him to finish before you give your answer. It would truly be a pity if she were to come into some peril and you were unable to help her. You threaten her to get to me? Tut, Captain Almentia. It looks like your renowned powers of persuasion are not as elegant as they once were. Pardon me, then. One might say that she has a unique sense of humor. I don't want any misunderstandings between us, but you must understand that we are only soldiers. You have my word that no civilians will be involved, save for you, of course. So you're doing this out of some twisted sense of patriotism? Then this Black Orphan that can shut down orbital power. I see, so that's your plan, isn't it? Pardon me. Hey, it's Lawrence. Hello, Lieutenant. The Colonel is presently in a meeting. He wants no interruptions. No, it's alright. Give me a report, Lieutenant. There's been activity in Gransel. The White Wings were caught in a net, just as you planned. My goodness. Check and mate. Now, Professor, if you please excuse me. Major Sid, see the Professor and make sure he's comfortable. Yes, sir. Is there anything you need, Professor? I'll get you set up with any of the standard amenities. I'm fine. I used to believe that you were different from the others. That you were a good, upstanding man. Apparently, I greatly overestimated you. My apologies. But you've been abducted by rebels, you see. Rebels against the Queen. Nameless, unknown rebels. Stress that fact, and I might even let you write a letter to your granddaughter. Get out of my sight, as you wish. So Colonel Richard was the man behind all this trouble? Plus it looks like he wants to find my dad. Yeah, I wonder what that's all about. And who is that masked man? Of course that bastard would show up now. And there he goes. Grand plans, but what will come of them? Now things have gotten interesting. I really wanted to settle a score with him, but I got a job to do, and that takes precedence. Since the window is a no-go, we'll have to take out the guards. Let's make this quick and clean. Right. Joshua, hey, you listening? Estelle, are you okay? Hey, snap out of it. It's not like you to freeze up. Sorry, I just spaced out. Are you sure you're feeling okay? I'm fine. It's no big deal. You're not fine. We have to take out the guards by the entrance, right? Yep. So let's get a move on. I really wanted to be part of the Grand Soul operation, but no, I'm left there guarding an old man. We do so much for the kingdom and for our dream, all in the Colonel's name. Such is the life of the Intelligence Division Special Ops, I suppose. We're the Colonel's hands and eyes. If you ask me, you're the Colonel's ass. What? It can't be. Agate Grosvenor. You're too damn slow. Shit. Ow.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Nice, they're both blind. That is exactly what I want. If only they were. If only she was in there in the first place. Alright. Let's kill this guy. Alright, and then Tita.
Prepare to meet your doom.
She's packing. She's packing with that fucking guns. Machine guns, not the last. Oh. Shit, it's not dead yet. There we go.
Alright, we're good to go.
That didn't level us at all. Yeah, sucks to be you. It's no fun when someone gets back at you for making a fool of him, huh? It's not good to carry a grudge, you know. Now it's a race against time. We have to get to the professor out as quickly as possible. Yeah, right. Before we do that, I want to go ahead and heal. Alright, I think we're good. So let me go ahead and hit Haze. So you're back. Enough! I told you I don't want any... Grandpa! Tita! I must be dreaming. Grandpa! Thank goodness you're okay. Aww. This isn't a dream? And you lot. Hey Professor, you don't look like you're feeling so hot. The factory chief Murdoch asked us to come and get you out of here. I'm impressed, you actually sneaked in here? It's almost like your father, not a lick of common sense between the two of you. Hey old man, sorry to interrupt your little vacation, but we need you to get ready for a jailbreak. We don't have a lot of time. Who are you? You look like you came from the wrong side of the barn. I can tell that at least. You have a head of like a chicken. Say that again, you geezer. Nice one, Professor. Grandpa, you shouldn't say mean things like that. This is Agate. He's a senior bracer over Estelle and Joshua. Well now, I had no idea. Come to think of it, I think I've heard Cassius mention your name before. Something about a bad seed who was always sulking about one thing or another, I believe. I'm about this far from wringing your neck, old man. Now, calm down. Professor, we'll have to save their explanations for later. For now, we need you to get out of here. Is there anything you want to bring with you? Can we carry the Capel unit? Hell no. If we leave it behind, I know that these fools will just misuse it again. Understood. Orbital calculator. Oh, I thought you were gonna like carry that thing. The whole thing. I've been using that in my research to find a means of controlling the Black Orbman. I wasn't able to discern its physical composition, but I did have some success with the control method. Which means that these fools will be able to cause that phenomenon to reoccur whenever they want. Oh. I'm sorry, Estelle and Joshua. I hate that it's being so grievously misused, but after you went to all the trouble of bringing it to me. Believe me, we understand. With Tita's safety on the line, I can imagine any of us would have done any differently. Besides, it's our fault that you two got caught up in this to begin with. For the love of Adios, we don't have time for you to give speeches. If you're all set, then we have to go. Get your asses in gear. Move as fast as the old man slip disc will let you. Oh, very clever. I haven't let any young man beat me yet, and I'm not about to start now. Come on, both of you. Alright, let me go save. So this is gonna be a noise segment because we have to do it carefully. I mean, if we do get caught, we just reload. Ugh, you think we'll just let you escape? Huh? What's that? Guess the jig is up. Holy shit, that's a lot of soldiers. It appears we have an intruder. Get out there, man, and start searching. Platoons 1 through 4 will go to the airship port and the docks and establish a blockade. 5, 6, and 7 will search the barracks, watchtower, and research facilities, respectively. Platoon 8 will accompany me to the headquarters. That is all. Move out! Yes, sir. Crap, here comes the soldiers. Looks like they're putting the squeeze on the airship port and the docks. The major knows what he's doing. What else would you expect from the CEO of a 4th Defense Regiment? What should we do? Where do we go? Well, living by the docks is going to be tricky. We need to avoid the guards and find another way out. Shit. How did they not see me? That is crazy. Are they blind? Door is firmly shut. You! Ah, fuck! Okay, let's do this again. I can't believe I fucked that up. Where are we? Okay, I think that's why we should put in. No, 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 no. I think this should be it. Okay. Wait, isn't that Gilbert? And Don Capua. Hey, don't you think it's awfully noisy outside? It sounds to me like someone's breaking in. Say what? Who's breaking in? Nobody's allowed to break in till we break out. Nobody! Easy, bro. You know well. You know your simple little escape plan won't ever. This looks like the dungeon. Wow, looks bigger than the dungeon at the Hacking Gate. Huh? What? You! You guys are... You're those punks from before. Well then, long time no see? Oh, okay, you guys are being held here. How have you been? Hey, we don't need your damn pity. The only thing you're good for is handling a pole, air 4 brains. Jeez, I was just trying to be polite. If it'll make you feel better, insult me all you want. What? Don't try to play cool. I'm assuming you know these folks? They're the Capua Sky Bandits. They hijacked that airliner. Ah, I heard stories about them. They use a very high-power airship, don't they? I've heard it's a Imperial make, but I'm curious about the specs. Yeah, it's got top speed of 2300 cells per hour. Or I mean, why should I have to answer your questions? Me? My, aren't we petty? Grandpa? I don't think this is the right time for asking about that kind of stuff. Now wait just one damn minute. Why are you bracers in here in the first place? Are you the cause of that siren? Well, sorry for we intruded. No fair. You're the intruders, right? Hey, let us out of here. That was a surprise. Come to think of it, those guys have some connections to the Men in Black, right? But they got arrested by Colonel Richard, which means maybe the Colonel's trumping it as one of his accomplishments. And maybe Mayor Dalmor was used in a similar fashion. And yet, I somehow just can't seem to muster up any sympathy for him. We're wasting time here. We gotta find another escape route. Alright, let me go and save. Alright. I don't know where we're going though. I forgot completely. Shit! I really don't know where to go. Can we go down? We gotta get out of here. Hey, did you find him? No, and I've searched the barracks top to bottom. Same goes for the watchtower. All that leaves is headquarters. While we're there, we can report to the Major that we've gone over the place with a fine-tooth comb. Uh-oh, I think they're coming this way. Shit, and this is Blind Alley too. Come on this way. Hey, did you hear something? Yeah, I think it said this way. There's no time. You don't want to be caught, do you? I don't think I misheard that. We don't have a choice. We might as well give it a shot. I think it's Sith. Come on, just down the corridor. Hey, Joshua, do you recognize that voice? Yes, it sounds familiar. Quickly, get inside. Hey now, this room is... Well, I don't know what he's intending, but we don't have any other choice but to keep going. That was spectacularly close. I knew it. Lock it, just to be on the safe side. Got it. What are you planning? You're the CEO of Lyston Fortress. Didn't Colonel Richard order you to keep me locked up? I'm very sorry about that. He's already seized control of the Royal Armed Forces by using his position in the Intelligence Division, and the main generals were given the choice of obeying him or being in prison. General Morgan refused to obey him, and as such is currently in prison at the Hacken Gate. That stubborn old man? This is getting serious. What the hell? I figured things were bad, but not that bad. When did the military structure get that fragile? Unfortunately, observance of military regs has been breaking down ever since the end of the war. Particularly since the top brass haven't stopped embezzling and accepting bribes, of course. Colonel Richard just took advantage of the situation. I see, so he was able to make use of the military's existing corruption and weakness to seize control. Precisely. With General Morgan in custody, that leaves Colonel Richard as the man in charge of the entire Royal Armed Forces. That's horrible. What about Queen Alicia? Doesn't supreme command of the army rest with the Queen? Mysteriously enough, Queen Alicia has kept silent on the matter. The Royal Guardsmen are actually being sought for questioning on suspicion of treason. Treason? Lieutenant Schwartz too? The attack on the Central Factory has been pinned on the Royal Guardsmen. There's even photographic evidence, as I understand it. Dorothy's pictures. That just doesn't sound right. The factory was all messed up and Grandpa was kidnapped. Agate was almost killed. You can't just go around blaming people for something like that. I really don't know what to tell you. You never disobey a direct order from the superior officer, but since I never voiced my objections, the fault still lies with me. I know this will not make up for all I have done, but I was hoping it would go some way for atoning for my actions. You had a tough time of it, ain't ya? Well, if all that you said is true, then I suppose I can forgive and forget. I had been prepared to brain you with a wrench and soften up that hard head. Pity. I'm sorry. Grandpa! It was a joke, dear. Okay, I get everything, but what are you planning to do now? Are you planning on hiding us until the heat dies down? No, I have a much better solution. There's a way for you to escape the fortress through this room. Through this room? How? I get it. There's a secret passageway or something, right? Very astute boy. Whoa! Makes sense for a military control room. Not bad at all. This emergency escape hatch leads to an underground aqueduct. There's a boat set up there, so you should be able to use it and escape. Legally, even my telling civilians about it would net me 10 years in prison. Jesus! But even if military regulations won't forgive me, I think ADOS probably will. Major? Alright, we'll use it. I'll go down first, then the old man and Tita. Estelle and Joshua, I want you to watch our backs. Got it. Roger that. Farewell, Major. Well, thank you very much. Well then, that just leaves us. Thank you for everything, Major. We're in your debt. You don't need to thank me. To be honest, I was expecting this since the moment I first saw you. What? You mean when we met at the front gate? Yep. Yes, as soon as I heard your last name. After all, you are the children of Colonel Cassius, are you not? Colonel Cassius. You mean my dad really had a rank that high? Richard may be a colonel now, but he served under your father back in those days. Your dad was a real hero. It was thanks to his efforts that we were able to defeat Erebonia in the war 10 years ago. Being as you're his children, I'm not surprised that you found out the truth and came to help the professor. Really? But he never said anything about being any kind of hero. Are you okay, Major? The intruders have been spotted in the dungeon. The last likely place for them to be is in the central headquarters, sir. Your orders? Crap. Acknowledge, I'll be right there, so put the facility on high alert. Come on, you need to go. Okay. Excuse us then. Eek! That scared the living daylights out of me. What's the deal with the slide? Looks like some kind of secret waterway. Come on, let's catch up. Ah, you're here. This way. You're late. What took you so long? Sorry, we just got into a conversation about my dad. Sorry for the hold up. You can go ahead and take off. Alright, hang on to your hats. We don't... Only Tito wearing hats. Phew, we managed to make it out. Looks like they haven't started patrolling over here yet. Major said maybe keeping them busy. If we waste any time here, we're probably going to have to deal with the pursuit force. We gotta get the professor somewhere safe and or else. Estelle, Joshua. No, it's okay. No need to worry. I promise we'll be here to protect both of you. No, you two fall back. Huh? What do you mean? The intelligence division knows my face all too well by now. Same goes for Tita and the old man, but they got no idea you two are involved unless old Seth blabs. So I'm getting out of here and taking them with me. We'll lay low for a while, somewhere safe. Agate, I understand. The fewer people implicated in this, the better. In fact, I never wanted Tita to get wrapped up in this in the first place. When I think about them taking hostages to Force Corporation, it makes the most sense for both of us to get out of here. Grandpa, whoa, wait just a damn minute. How can you ask us to turn our backs on you just to keep ourselves safe? That's totally bonkers. We could never agree to that. Alright, Joshua? Actually, I agree with Agate's assessment. What? According to the theory of retreat and recover, the more people there are together, the greater chance of detection. Which means that Agate will stand a better chance of helping them get away on his own. I understand how you must feel, but for now, we really need to do what Agate says. But, nice one, Joshua. Exactly what I was getting at. Now, I need you to be a good girl and withdraw. Wait, I get your idea in theory. Still, you don't agree and I can see it written all over your face. So how about I send you on an important mission instead? Something I certainly can't do myself given the circumstances. Huh? First, I want you to go to Gransel. Then, you must speak with Her Majesty Queen Alicia in Gransel Castle. I must what? What's this all about? The aforementioned Black Orphan. It originally somehow fell into Colonel Richard's hands. He referred to it as gospel. Gospel? As in religious teachings? Heh, that's certainly an ominous sounding name. Apparently this gospel was taken from the intelligence division, but by whom I couldn't say. After that, I wagered that it was probably sent out in a package addressed to Cassius. However, intelligence caught wind of our little blackout from before. They must have realized that the Black Orphan was involved here in his eyes. I suspect that was their true objective in attacking the factory. They came to retrieve this gospel. Really? I see, that explains a lot. Colonel Richard has some kind of plan to use it in the capital. Unless I miss my guess, it's something very bad is coming. Her Majesty must be informed of this at once. You mean the shutdown of an orbital power? No, perhaps if it's used... I'm sorry, anything more I say would be pure conjecture. Regardless, the Queen must be aware of this gospel as soon as possible. I'm more concerned with that than with my own escape. I swear, when you put it like that, I feel like a jerk for wanting to say no. If you allow us, we'll accept your request. I appreciate it. Estelle, Joshua, we gotta part ways for a little bit, Tita. I'm sorry, I hope we could stay together. No, we don't have to apologize. You just helped me so much, and you've treated me like a little sister. Tita, aw, thanks for helping my grandpa, and thank you for being my friend. I love you both. I love you too, sweetie. I wish we could take you with us. Thank you so much. Parting is such a sweet sorrow and all that, but we have no choice. Maybe you can save the tears for when we see each other again, you know? You can be a real jerk. But I guess this is where we part ways too. A lot's happened, but you taught us so much by letting us work with you. Thank you, Master Agate. Don't call me that, it creeps me out. Look who's embarrassed. You really are your father's daughter. Hey, Joshua, don't let her get out of control, okay? You hear me? She's not half bad in combat, but there's more than being adult than just that. Not that it's any of your business. Just leave her to me. You take care as well. Take care of Tita and Professor. I will. Alright then, let's get a move on. Farewell, children of Cassius. Stay safe, both of you. You too, Tita. Adios be with you. Be careful out there. And that's the end of chapter 3. We did it. Alright. Fuck me. So next chapter will be the last one. We're almost done with this game. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna end the part here. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Stay tuned and stay safe. Later.